Welcome to Tams Keto Kitchen! Yay! Today, I will be making my special seafood linguine, but instead of using pasta, I will be using spaghetti squash. Spaghetti squash is good for keto, and it replaces the noodles, so no carbs there. Also, I'd like to mention that today is my 8-week sober anniversary! Yay! Tried to do the Kermit thing. I don't think it worked. So this is non-alcoholic wine. I will be using it in my pasta. And today we're gonna have a special guest, and she will be here soon, and then we'll get cooking! So first off, we have to get the spaghetti squash in the oven because it takes about an hour to cook them. I've already got them cut in half and got the guts scooped out, all the seeds and everything, make sure that's all gone. Then what I'm going to do is just sprinkle them with salt. Just a sprinkle. You can add more if you like it more salty. And then I just spray them with cooking spray. The oven's already preheated to 400 degrees and we're gonna pop these in right now. Putting them in the oven. There. And there we have it. They're in the oven. They'll be ready in about 1 hour. I think my special guest is here. Let's go see. Come on. Hi, Bella.
I let myself in. I hope you don't mind.
I don't mind at all. Everyone, my best friend Mariana's here. Yay!
You know what? I heard there's a special day today.
Did you?
Yeah, what is it?
What do you think? It's my 8-week sober anniversary! Yay!
I brought a friend.
Did you? What'd you bring?
I hope you don't mind.
I don't mind. I always make enough for an
I'll
army.
go get her right now.
Her? Oh, I'm excited. I wonder who she brought.
Ta-da! Marilyn came for dinner.
Yay! I love Marilyn
And?
Monroe. Aw.
Hold on. Wait. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh, look! To my bestie. Congratulations on your 8-week sobriety. So proud of you. Love you forever, Mariana. Aw, I got goose pimples. Give me a hug, lady. Thank you so much.
Wow.
And I'm making your favorite seafood linguine.
Oh, I knew it.
Now we're gonna make the sauce for the linguine. And Mariana is going to help me. I'm gonna take this away and free up her hands, and she's gonna squeeze my lemons.
All right.
We're gonna squeeze, I have 3 lemons cut in quarters, and we're gonna squeeze them into the measuring cup.
Okay, what about
And
the
let's
seeds?
go. We'll
the
drain the
seeds?
seeds out after.
You just put the slice in
Yeah.
there and you squeeze. It's like perfect.
Squeeze the lemons, baby. Our lemons are all squeezed, so now we're gonna drain it to get the seeds out, because sometimes that happens. Then I'm gonna put the juice back in here. And then I'm going to add 1 cup of the non-alcoholic wine. Didn't want to open for me. So once you add the cup of wine, it should come up to about 1.5 cups of liquid altogether. And next we're gonna start sauteing up the seafood and putting in the seasonings. Now we're going to make the main part of the pasta, the seafood and all the other ingredients. So first we'll turn the burner on. Turn it on high to start to really heat up the pan. I put in enough to just cover lightly. There we go. And then we're going to add the seasonings. First thing is a teaspoon of chili pepper flakes. You can use more if you like it a little spicier, or less, or none at all. Totally up to you. So there's the chili pepper flakes. Then we're going to add some parsley. This is fresh grown from the garden. So what I'm going to do is put it here. It's about a tablespoonful. Should do it over the pan so I don't spill it. And then we're we're gonna just do this to break it up a little bit more. You can use fresh parsley from the store or just regular in a little container like this. Next, we're going to add garlic powder. You know what? I'm just gonna sprinkle it in. Roughly, it's going to be about 2 teaspoonfuls. You can use as little or as much as you like. It depends on your taste. And now we're going to put in a little bit of salt. Not too much. I don't like things too salty. So there you go. Again, the seasonings are to your taste, however you like them. Get this out of the way. We're gonna let that heat up a little bit. Sorry for all the noise here. We're gonna let that heat a little bit. Now, next, we have scallops. It's just a regular package from the grocery store, and I'm gonna throw those in. Next, I have a little packet of the imitation lobster. So we'll throw that in as well. And lastly, we have a little package of shrimp with the tails all cut off. We're gonna add those. And we're gonna give it a stir just to get the oil and stuff mixed in with it and the seasonings. And we're gonna let that just simmer for a couple of minutes and then give it another stir, and then I'll add the other ingredients. So while that's simmering, I'm gonna have a sip of my non-alcoholic wine. Get the hair out of my face. And then give it another stir, because you don't want it to burn either or overcook. Okay, so the seafood is pretty sauteed up and ready to go. Usually about 3 to 4 minutes, so give it a little stir. Now I'm going to add the sauce we made with the non-alcoholic wine and the lemons. You can use alcoholic wine if you'd like. It's like use Chardonnay, but nothing sparkly. So we're just gonna add this in. And then give it another stir. And then I have about 2 cups of cherry tomatoes, and I have them halved. And we're gonna add those in. Again, give it a stir. And now I have a bag of spinach. We're gonna add that in. Oops. Messy, messy, messy in Tams kitchen. If there's some wilted pieces, just take them out. That's not appealing at all. Put those there. Then we're gonna give this all a stir. And then put the cover back on and let it come back to a simmer. Like let the sauce boil a little bit. And we're gonna keep an eye on it because the spinach will wilt. So we're going to make sure once that gets wilted down, give it a stir. And then we just wait for the spaghetti squashes to be done. Now that the spinach is all wilted down and it's boiling, we're gonna turn off the burner and I'm gonna add just a little bit of pepper. It's totally up to you. You can add pepper if you want, however much or however little you like. We're gonna cover it, take it off the burner, and we're gonna let it sit in the flavors while we wait for the spaghetti squash to be done. So we'll be back when that's ready. Okay, so the spaghetti squash has been in the oven for an hour. They're all done. You'll notice some of them have water in it. That's okay, we're gonna drain that out. Not a big deal. Oh, that's warm in there. And then, once we take them out, what we're gonna do is scoop them. Oh, I burnt myself. That's okay, it's a hazard, it happens. And then you just scoop them like this. And once I get them all scooped, we're going to put them in with the seafood ingredients. So, happy scooping!
Okay, I think I got it. Is there something I can dump it in?
No, just keep it in here for now. So now that the squashes have all been shredded, see, it looks like spaghetti. See that? So we're going to add it to the seafood mixture. You can pick them up and put them in if you want, like just dump them. But sometimes some of it is still stuck on. And then just dump it in. These are still hot. Oh, that tastes yummy. Now that the squash is all at it, we'll give it a really good stir. Look how nice this looks. Lots of colors, lots of fall colors. Give it a really good stir. And now that it's all mixed in, we're going to add some shredded Parmesan. Just kind of sprinkle it all over the top. Not the whole container, clearly that's a little too much. Sprinkle it, and then you can save some to put on your plate afterwards. Gonna put the cover on, and we're gonna let it stand for about 5-10 minutes. And there you have it. My special seafood linguine, but with spaghetti squash instead of noodles. Keto, baby. Extra Parmesan, my darling?
Absolutely, thank you.
You're very
My
welcome.
beautiful friend, you.
Thank you, everyone, for watching Tam's Keto Kitchen today. Today was a special episode. It's fall, it's almost Halloween. We're ready for it. And today was my 8th month sober anniversary. So enjoy your seafood linguine, keto style, and have a happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Cheers, my love.
Cheers. Happy Halloween, everybody.